NBA season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. To throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The Ravens send their punter out now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Back to throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ortiz.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
On 3rd down, Griffin.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Bengals who came away with the victory in that one, so they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3-and-out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3-and-out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3-and-out. I went 3-and-out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. That was so well timed. Just a perfect throw on the slant.
Hit him on the move, didn't he? Now he's going against the grain of the defenders coming over to try and stop him. That allowed for that additional yardage downfield.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Point after, right down the middle.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Mills. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. On 2nd down, it's Griffin. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mills. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. The numbers for him from a week ago: 5 catches, 79 yards.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards, and not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
The 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now back to throw.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off at the 36. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Eluding the pressure right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mills. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Second and 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So that drive spans 13 plays. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd down and 8.
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Ortiz. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the end. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Looking to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Back to throw again. High throw, but he makes the catch.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Had some momentum going, driving down the field. That'll set him back 1st and 15.
I mean, that type of play, when you've got it go in your direction, shoot, my man Old Mo is arching an eyebrow at him right now. You've got me going. Keep me going.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now here's a throw that's complete, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Ortiz. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Oh, what a move. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Mills. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll look to throw. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Griffin. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And now here's a carry heading left. Bulldozes past him. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Harrison. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete, and they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip.
He finds his man complete. That's Barton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And to give this time to the tailback. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC.
And you can see they've already clinched the AFC North. As it stands, of course, they would still need to host a game on Wild Card Weekend. But you know, we always talk about how coaches say we want to win that division, and that's the key thing, right?
Oh, that's absolutely right. And that comes all the way down from the front office. They built their teams to win their division first, because if you do that, you guarantee that first game at home. Yeah, if you get the #1 seed in a bye, that's terrific. The bottom line, get into the playoffs. There are a heck of a lot of teams watching that wish they were in your spot.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Steps away to his left.
And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Defense.
So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times is inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From the 6. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Harrison. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. He finds his man complete. It's Barton. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now a throw here to his running back. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And the return will stop right around the 25. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee.
2nd and 11 now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will be from 56 yards out.